Hi guys, welcome to Bold in Color. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha, and if you've been here before, welcome back, my lovely. You know I missed you. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to go from regular schmegular in the house quarantine chilling to I got a few things that I want to do and I want to feel cute while doing it. We're going to go over the full face application, and I'm going to show you how to take something simple for the hair can turn into a big girl moment. Hey! I hope you guys are inspired to get cute and feel good. Even if it's just still on the couch, you want to play in some color, then go boo. Do you. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. If you know someone who'd be inspired, don't forget to share. And as always, comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. What you've been doing, honey. Tell me. If you're not already a part of my lovely family, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified the next time we drop a video, hit that bell button. Make it ring, baby. Let's get into this video. Hit that theme music. Now, as you guys seen in the intro, I'm going to show you how to go from quarantine chic to I got somewhere to be, okay? So it's going to be real quick, simple, and cute as always. We're going to hit ourselves up with the Versailles Skin Tone Blur. I'm going to just put that into place where my pores seem to be the largest people here. I haven't really used this as much. Like when I first got it, I used it a lot. That's a lot. I don't even think I used it that much when I first got it either. It was like, okay, I see you, and then I kind of put it down. But that kind of happens with me. Then I'm going to go to my Hydro Grip, Your Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I'm going to do 2 pumps of this. I'm going to put this in the areas where we did not hit with the Versailles. Prime action on the lid. Definitely around my nose. And if the camera is picking up on this little situation right here, I have on sunscreen because the sun is out. It's summer. And for those who say sunscreen and melanated skin is not necessary, let me tell you. When you have hyperpigmentations, you're dealing with dark spots, not protecting yourself with sunscreen can actually make those spots darker. Not only that, it can take a little bit longer to heal. So by protecting it from the UV and all that mess outside can help your complexion get back to normal. And I'm going to take my translucent deep powder from ColourPop and I'm going to press that into my skin. I'm going to use a dry beauty sponge. So I have 2 sponges, the black one and the pink one. The black one will be my powder today. And I'm going to press that right into the areas where I get the most shine. Boom. Insta D-shine. We're going to brighten my under eye today. I'm going to take the Juvia's Place Concealer Stick in number 10. And I'm going to hit that underneath these eyes. And I'm going to blend the excess up into my lid. I want to look like I had some sleep too, you know what I'm saying? Blend it. Done. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking the As I Am Magic foundation. She's a thick chick, and I'm using the shade Togo 210. Can you guys see that? Chocolate chip size. We're not using a whole lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. Hey, hey, hey. So a dab will do you. Then I'm going to take my foundation brush from Juvia's, which is the beautiful handle. He's like this dual chocolate one. He got clean too, y'all. He fancy. And we're gonna blend it out. Now I know someone was telling me like they had watched a video and they had seen me that same day, so they saw that look in IRL. And they were like, Keisha, your foundation looks orangier on camera. And I'm like, yeah, sis, I have a lot of lights. A lot of lights. So in IRL, I'm not as orange with this foundation. This is a pretty ideal match, especially for my summer shade. He does a girl real good. Next step, I'm going to take the shade Chalk Mail in the Juvia's Place foundation stick. He's this beautiful bright color. He looks way brighter on camera. And I'm going to hit this directly under my eyes, right there. That'll do me. Then I'm going to take the other shade that I have, which is closer to my actual skin tone, and this is Namibia. He's a little bit lighter, but not too dark. And I'm just going to sort of like put him right underneath. Can you see that difference? Just a little bit. Then I'm going to take my pink sponge and we're going to focus on, we're going to call this the inner ring color and the outer ring. I get this really nice and blended underneath my eye. And then taking the body of the blender, I'm going to allow that to tap and blend out the second concealer shade. Ta-da! Brighten but soft. Then to bring a little bit of warmth and add the dimension back, I'm going to take Namibia and I'm going to bring that into my forehead. Bring it down the bridge a little bit, right here. And I'm going to go on top of that with number 10 to brighten it up. I don't like blending my creams and my liquid concealer together. I kind of like get a head start on the blending game, then come back. Just a little bit, not a lot. My tribal markings are going to be a little bit on the minimum today. Now, of course, we're going to contour using none other than my Fenty Matchstick, and you know what it is, Espresso. He's so chocolatey and delicious. And we're going to chisel me up a little bit. I don't want to look overdone. I'm trying to keep it simple, girls. While that's warming up to my body, I'm going to pick up my ColourPop No Filter Translucent Powder in the shade Banana. Get the black sponge. And we're going to set that under eye. While we're in the basics of this maneuver, let's talk about what has been happening in the house of bold and color. I've been living a low-key, simple life, you know, get up, go to work, and repeat 90% of my day. You know, you might have that out of the ordinary, I gotta run to the store type of vibe, but I'm really not going out. I've been trying to stay low-key and safe, and I hope you guys are too. Now, some of my followers, you know, they got my direct line, you know, they can hit a girl up real quick. And so they were like, what happened? Your videos aren't as constant. I'm like, boo, let me tell you, I got 101 things going on. I was looking for something, but I forgot. Hold on. Oh, no, I was gonna do. I was gonna grab my Goji setting powder. I touched bases on this a little bit in some of my past videos. I switched from a night shift to a day shift. It's been a little bit of a boggle for me to get into a routine, girl. Like my scheduled hours changed, the days of the week that I was off changed. And so I'm still trying to find a routine that works for all the things that I have going on in a day-to-day life. I have bold and color happening on this channel, and then I'm actually in the process of doing something else, which you guys will know about when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? Can't tell y'all all me secrets. Got a whole little something for myself, but you guys don't know when it happens. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my contour. And another situation that has been adopted is your girl passes out, okay? I'm talking about wake up at 6 a.m., hit that day up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Knock out that 8-hour shift. And then I sit on the couch, and then I'm out. You know, lights out is happening before the sun goes out. I feel like a hunter getting them Z's right now, hunting them down. Now that I have my powder on and everybody's all set and ready to go, I'm going to grab my setting spray. So I'm gonna pick up the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. Before it's completely dry, I'm gonna take my powder sponge and I'm going to press the under eye area and my lid area. And I notice when I skip that step of pressing the lid area, I have a lot of creasing from the foundation and stuff. A little me tip for hooded eyes. Now I'm going to pick up me Juvia's palettes. I'm going to be playing with the Warrior palette and the Nomad palette. And as always, I never know what I'm doing until I get there, so let's play in colors. Transition shade from the Warrior 2 palette. I'm gonna go with Yodit. I'm going to start at the outer corner And I'm going to lightly bring it in and fluff it into the brow. I'm just gonna pile that up until I get a nice coverage. So can you see we've just got a little bit of warmth and color there. I'm actually thinking about picking up this orange shade from the Nomad palette, this beauty right here, and hitting it with some yellow. I think that's how we're gonna keep this look simple. And the Nomad palette does not come with any names, so I can't tell you what the name of this is. That's why I'm showing you. And I'm riding reckless right now because I didn't put on any shadow shield. But we here now, so what else? Now I'm gonna take another fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into Kafuru because I want some depth, but I don't want to go too dark. So I'm just gonna pile Kafuru on just to get some depth and slowly windshield wiper him in, and then buffer on top with the orangey shade from Nomad, just to keep him a little. I'm trying to stay soft, honey, I'm trying. Let's go ahead into Nomad and we're gonna pick up this shade and this shade. So I wanna have a matte look as I come from the outer edge into this more shimmery color here on the inner corner. And starting at the edge, I'm just gonna pat that on. Nice. Then I'm gonna pick up the shimmer shade. And this isn't like a true shimmer, like he isn't like glitter on the lids, but he gives you a little something, a little twinkling, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna pull that right here at the inner V, near the tear duct area, and we're gonna press it on. Take the yellow shade and I'm gonna tamp that right above it, and then I'm going to take the orange shade from the Nomad palette to blend and soften. And there he is. You know what, I haven't used this color and it's calling my name. So let's pick up this center shade here and we're going to do the lower lash line with it, just to make it look like I did something to my waterline, my lower waterline, but I ain't. So I'm gonna put that right there. And we're gonna focus that right at the waterline. And I'm going to pick up Kafuru and I'm gonna smudge right underneath that to kind of like lighten this up a little bit, but still giving you the same depth. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to take Kafuru and dab it into Yoded, and I'm going to softly bring this inward until we end with Yoded on the inner corner. There we go. So we're not as, intensified. Take my favorite little, I don't know what this brush is, guys. Like, look at this. This brush is uber duper small and fine pointed. And I'm going to pick up this shimmer shade here in the middle for the inner eye highlights. We're going to pick that one right there. Bring a little light to the portée. This isn't the most shimmeriest one either, especially with a light touch. It's not that bad. See? Just a little whisper of shimmer. Now, I'm going to do the other eye and then we'll come back and we'll line up together. Speed this up. We done. Before I hit my face with the liner and all that jazz, I'm gonna set a little bit more just to make sure my eyes stay in place. Let's go ahead and pick up some blush. I'm gonna take my Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette and I'm gonna pick up this orangier shade here in the middle. It's like a soft bronze touring type of vibe that I'm going for right now. And I think this more orangier shade will do just fine with this orangier eye look. Ooh, pretty. Let's pick up some liner. We're gonna go with the Fenty Fly liner because it's the one I picked up. And we're gonna do a nice simple wing. Nothing too dramatic for my not so subtle look. Someone asked me, how do you get a really good wing? And I'm gonna tell you a few tricks. Number one, know where you're going. So if you wanna go up, sort of give yourself a little dot to where you want it to be, and then connect that dot into a V, and then connect the bottom line up. Tip number two is when you feel the need to blink, stop drawing. Using your eyeliner is also nice if you have a guide. like using a black or really deep, the deepest shade in your look, use it to kind of like be your blueprint before you put your eyeliner on, and then you just sort of follow it. All right, I think that's cute and simple enough. I'm gonna pick up my Fenty bronzer in Coconati. Bronze me up, Scotty, bronze me up. Let's line them up. I'm gonna pick up my Sephora liner, and this is in the shade Molasses, number 17. All right, did a really soft lining. So I'm gonna be picking up Neat Freak. This is a Makeup Shayla ColourPop collab, shimmery lip gloss. All right, that's done. Now it's time to pause right here. We're gonna fix the hair before we go outside, and we're gonna talk about some hair for a second. Hold on. Now that the station is clean and we gotten everything out of our way, let's talk about this quarantine chic we got going on with this hairstyle. So, I shared in a few videos about what I do when it comes to keeping the hair moisturized and protected during my low maintenance time. So I just put it in cornrows. Like this section here is in its own little cornrow, and then I incorporate it into the back section. And that gives me more definition up here, as well as giving me definition back here. It keeps my hair nice and moisturized and hydrated. I added a little bit of oil to my hands, and that's just my DIY. You know, that's my Beauty and Comfort hair and scalp oil. And that just sort of helps me eliminate having excess frizz. And I'm gonna gently separate this so we can get some nice texture. But I'm not gonna do too much to it like right now, because it depends on how big I want it. And it's been in these braids, these cornrows, for about, I'll say like a week actually. And he's still looking juicy. So my hair to toe butter is my #1 stock for all things with my hair. It gives me that moisture, that long lasting hydration that my hair needs, because if I were to put my hair in a style like this and use very little product, like little to nothing, or just use like a leave-in, my hair would not be as moisturized. Now, another thing I did to help me get definition, because I knew I was gonna take this down, was some mousse. I have the Cream of Nature Style and Shine Foamy Mousse. This is with Argan Oil from Morocco. This is what I used on my hair while it was wet. So I put on my leave-in, then I put this on, and then I locked it in with my butter. And then I hit my scalp with this, my hair to scalp oil, and gave it a good massage. And look at my hair. Like, look at all that texture, all that life, honey. Since the last video, I officially launched a website for Beauty and Comfort, so you guys can get your hands on this. I had a lot of people tell me like they don't have a Facebook page, or they're not on social media like Instagram, because I do have everything up on a page for Bold and Color for people just to hit me up and I could send it out to them that way. That wasn't working for everybody. We launched our own site. So you guys can get your hands on a bottle of the hair to toe butter. You can get the hair and scalp oil. All that's on there. In my skincare routine video, I showed you guys my Refresher Toning Mist. That is available on the website. So we do have a Facebook page for Beauty and Comfort, an Instagram page, and the website now. So for all those who were like, girl, can I get a bottle? Yes, you can hit me up on there. We will ship it to you as quickly as humanly possible, so you can get your quarantine hair looking moist, supple, and taken care of. Just like this. Look at that! And in a matter of minutes, your girl is ready. All I gotta do is change clothes and I'm out the door, so stay right there, I'll be right back. Boom, baby! And that's how you go from chilling to walking up at the door, okay? I got some errands that I gotta run. I got some people I gotta hook up with and drop some stuff off today. So your girl decided, why not get cute? Thank you so much for sitting down and getting cute with me. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And as always, stay true to yourself. Have a great time. Stay bold, stay colorful, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Peace.